How's it going, everyone? Kayne, let's take it here, and welcome back to another pickups video. Let's get to it. Kick off with a few recent ones. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the deluxe edition for PS5. So yeah, this was a surprise. I explained in the unboxing video I did that I was browsing EB Games one day, and yeah, I'd seen this on for pre-order, and I thought, oh my god, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I thought at first it was a remaster. Like a redux of the Power Rangers game for SNES, and it's not, unfortunately, but I remember really enjoying that game that I ended up purchasing an SNES back in 2010, I think, with a copy of the game, and that's really the only game I picked. Oh no, there was a couple of games I picked up eventually, but yeah, that was just the one game I wanted just to play. And yeah, so this was a really fun one. It's much like the Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge kind of style, that kind of beat 'em up game, and I'm starting to kind of see a bit of a pattern with these ones, like beat 'em ups, and it looks the same. Like if you put the Turtles in this game, you would see it's quite similar, which not a bad thing. It was really fun, and I loved the part where you're using your I can't remember the name, the Zoid machines? Yeah, with each Power Ranger their animal, and it's like a on-rail shooter, kind of shoot 'em up in a way. You're just moving forward, shooting enemies, and then when you're the big, I'm sure it's Zoid, where they're all combined, then you're fighting the big enemy, and yeah, so it's a really fun little game. And I also picked up the Thing Remastered Deluxe Edition. Once again, I'm so happy to see another old game being remastered for current console, and it runs really well. I'm very happy with what they have done for the game to make it work for modern gaming, and yeah, it ran really smooth from what I played a bit of it, because I was capturing footage for my unboxing of the game, and yeah, just my wish is coming true. More game companies are getting on board with their bringing older games and remastering them and not changing it too much. It still feels like the Thing game released back in 2001. When did the PS2 release? 2000 in Australia? Or in general? I remember it was fairly early, because you had to use up a big chunk of your PS2 memory card just to save the game. It was quite a common thing for the PS2 at that time, where so many games, you had to have such a big chunk of your memory card taken up. I remember Just Bring It was one of those games, and God, and those memory cards weren't cheap either. Picked up a couple of movies as well, adding to my Sniper movie collection. So I have Sniper Ultimate Kill and Sniper Rogue Mission, and I think I'm up to date with my Sniper movies. And yeah, we just had Supernova recently and got to meet Billy Zane, and got him to sign my poster that I made of the first Sniper movie that he was in with Tom Berenger, and yeah, it was really cool. And yeah, I think I'm all set for my Sniper movies. Now I just need Tom to come to Supernova so I can get him to sign my poster too. EB Games had a sale, so I picked up Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I think I got it for half price, if I can remember. It was definitely a deal, and I thought, I really want to pick it up and play it. And yeah, I haven't played too many Silent Hill games. I definitely haven't beaten any, but Luke is the big Silent Hill fan. He's played almost all of them, beaten them, and he did a playthrough of the remake, and he said it's really good, and they did a really good job on taking Silent Hill 2 and remaking it. And from what I've seen, I've never played them, but I've always loved Silent Hill. I love watching many lore videos and a lot of people reviewing Silent Hill and just talking about it. So I love people talking about and watching people play it, and yeah, so hopefully I will get to playing this game at some point. And yeah, had some, I finally start my Silent Hill collection. I don't think I own a Silent Hill game actually. Speaking of remakes, and picked it up along with Silent Hill 2, Dead Space. And actually I think I got this for half price, and maybe Silent Hill was a bit cheaper than the base price, but they were on sale, and I thought I'll start adding to my horror collection. And yeah, I have actually played Dead Space, and I think I played a good chunk of it, but I just never got around to finish it. I think it was when I had my first laptop or computer and it crashed, and I think I lost my save game, if I can remember. So long ago, and yeah, so I might, just start building up that collection. Alrighty, onto the vintage stuff. Shrek for Xbox, and if I can remember, I think it was one of the first Xbox games to ever be released when that first hit the scene. And I do remember seeing a lot of trailers for this game, and when we played it, we were like, oh geez, this is it's not the best, but Shrek 2 was really fun. I remember me and Luke and a friend playing that quite a lot, and I think we ended up beating it, if I can remember now. And I did have that one. I just need to get around getting Shrek 1. Up next, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I loved the first game and loved the second game just as much. These are really great games, and just a shame where Tony Hawk kind of ended up with the later games, but really awesome to see the remastered games being once again, another game company taking their older games and bringing them back. So it got me in the mood for to get Underground 2, because I had the first one for the longest time. I think I actually picked that up when Xbox was still around, and Xbox games were brand new, and I never got around to getting the second game. The one downside to a modded Xbox, being able to burn games on, playing them for as long as you want, and then time goes on, the older games go up in price. And one of those games, Def Jam Fight for New York, a really fun fighting game, and put so much time into it, and probably still on the Xbox along with some other games. And geez, me and Luke sunk a ton of time into this one, and I'd love to get a playthrough going at some point. The downside is I'll probably have to mute all the music, because I actually liked what they did with Def Jam, just a lot of rap artists and putting them into a game. I never got around to playing actually we did play the first one. I think we had a demo for PS2, but Fight for New York, it was one of our favourite Xbox games. Alright, last up, just like Def Jam Fight for New York, Obscure, and one of me and Luke's favourite survival horror games. We had so much fun with this. I think we beat it 5 times. It was such a fun game because it was co-op in a weird way. You had to play the game for about 10 minutes or so as just one person, and then once you started getting introduced to other characters, then you could do 2-player, which was really awesome. And me and Luke, it was almost every day we were playing this game, and I think our sister was into it too, one of our sisters, because at the time she was staying with us because she was overseas at some point, and she come back, and we were just horror movie crazy at that time. She was taking me and Luke to the video store, getting a load of scary movies and scary games. Funny enough, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 was one of her favourite games that we would play together, and she was a fan of this one too. And what it was just the high school setting. We were suckers for those kind of horror things. Jeepers Creepers 2 we really enjoyed, the school kids on the bus trapped in the middle of nowhere. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was having a marathon at that time, and actually I think at that time it was when it was the season finale, and they were doing like a big marathon to celebrate the finale. And Obscure, you're a bunch of school kids in high school or university. No, the second game was university, I think. And so it's a high school, and really awesome game. And you can get it on Steam quite cheaply, and if it goes on GOG, me and Luke will get it. We'll probably get it for Steam. I don't think it's a terrible port, because me and Luke want to do a playthrough on this, but I'm buying a lot of older games just because of memories in a weird way. Just for Xbox, I'm buying a lot of Xbox games because these were a lot of games that I played, and I just want to be able to go through my collection and go, oh yeah, that was a great game. And that wraps up another pickups video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later, and probably soon, because there's a lot more games I do have on pre-order and a lot of remasters, including Soul Reaver. Looking forward to that one.